today I decided to do another vlog. I know I've done a lot of them lately, but they're honestly really fun to do, even if they take more work to edit. Talking to you guys and chatting it up is just like so much fun. So after thinking about it the last week or so, I thought to myself, you know, Hello Project has had a lot of news lately and I feel like talking about it. And I feel like talking about it to you. So here we go. Some of you may be aware that recently it was announced that Betty's and Juice would be having a joint concert, and then I think it was yesterday, it was announced that Cute and Smilage would be having their second joint concert. I'm so excited. The first one was really, really cute, even if it was Horn and Smilage, and now we have second gen and half of first gen are gone. Whatever, still excited. Really hoping they have another dance battle because that was just absolutely hilarious. She's not the big Michael Jackson fan. She's adorable. I thought to myself, you know, they should really call it Berry Juice, see, and Cute Smile. Ho ho! Okay, well they unfortunately did not take my name and gave them basically the same title. From what I'm gathering, it seems like it's not going to be a tour so much as some like kind of special event thing where the four groups that are having the joint concerts are kind of all intertwined because they have the same title. But I don't know, we'll get more information when it gets closer. And second of all, we just got two PVs for HP. One of them is from the Seto Umi unit. It's from the unit Judin, which is Seto Masaki from Morning Musume, and Miyamoto Karin from Juice, who actually happen to be two of my favorites in both groups. Karin is my Juice Oshi, and she was actually my favorite egg since I got into Hello Project, which was basically a really long time ago. I saw her in a video that I think Hikawa Yu was in. It was some sort of performance and she really didn't have anything, but I saw her in the crowd and I was like, you're my Oshi. I shall call you Kari. Basically, I'm watching this video and this really, really, really adorable girl comes up out of nowhere and she's so cute. And she had her hair in this like adorable little thing with a side ponytail and I was sold. I found out later that her name was Miyamoto Karin and she had been one of my favorite members of HP pretty much since then. I would say before she debuted, if I had included members that hadn't debuted, she would have been in my top 5 and now she can be in my top 5. I'm so excited. I'm super excited. And on that note, the other PV that we got was featuring Karin, obviously, because it was Juice's new MV. Now, a lot of people have been hating on this, saying that, you know, the big gems are a little weird, too many costume changes, too much Karin, whatever. I don't particularly care. Honestly, even if Karin wasn't my favorite, I'm just happy they're debuting. Those eggs have worked so hard, Sayubi and Karin especially. Obviously not so much, you know, Tomoko and Ari because they only recently joined eggs about last winter, I believe. And kinda Yuka, but kinda not really because she did debut under the Seto Yama unit timeline with Aika and Captain. So yeah, we got the PV for Romance no Tochuu, or Romance no Tochuu, depending on if you're saying it with an accent or not. That's not relevant. What is relevant is the fact that they obviously spent quite a bit of money on the PV and it looked really good. While they did only have one set for the dance shot, they had 3 different outfits and I think that everybody looked really good in them. Yeah, the casual outfit was a bit random, I get that, but regardless, it's a 3rd outfit. They actually spent the money to put them into a 3rd outfit and that's pretty awesome and shows that they either have hope and faith in Juice, they were bored and decided to give them another outfit, or Tsunku was on drugs, found some clothes at Forever 21, threw them on them, and called it a day. All I care about is the fact that the PV looks like it was really well done. I'm super, super excited that they actually took the time to do more than one dance shot. It looks so nice. And maybe that is just me. I am Juice biased. Karin is awesome. But I'm very proud of them, and I really, really hope that their first debut single does well. Their very, very first indie single did crazy well, so much so that a bunch of us think that the reason why they pulled it from the actual shelves and only sold it at the Egg concert was because it sold so well. They wanted to see how much sales they would make from fan club events and actual people having to come to a specific place to see them. So I'm quite proud of them. They're off to a really good start, and I look forward to seeing what they have in the future. Get Juice! Speaking of Juice, represent Oshi. Well, partial Oshi because it's Korean grape. They were on grape, but whatever. Represent my Greek girl. Purple for the win. You know, pink's my favorite color. Other than that, we did also get the music videos for Wagamama Kino no Ai no Joku. I probably, oops, lost Seisou. We did recently get the music videos for both Wagamama Kino no Ai no Joku and Ai no Gundan. Super excited for these. Now, I loved brainstorming in Kimisa ga Yureba nan insert long title here, poster. I have brainstorming way over there and over yonder, and I'm really into them. I think they were just so well done. Morning Musume right now. I was just talking to a friend about this 2 days ago. He and I were discussing the fact that Morning Musume is like really stepping up their game. Their music videos are better, their dances are about 1,000 times better. Their costumes in Wagamama Kino no Ai no Joku were amazing. They were so good. Everybody looked, even Zuki. I don't like Zuki. I apologize to the world. I don't like her. No, it's not because she's a bigger member. I don't care. I just don't care for her. But even she looked good. I will be the first person to admit the girl looked really good. Every single person in Morning Musume looked so pretty. I was so happy. And then they had the random but very beautiful white outfit scene in that PV, which was gorgeous, even if it was really random and made absolutely no sense. Tsuku does what he wants. They just followed their hearts and they were like, you know what? I think that we need a white outfit scene here, so we're just... Okay, Sunku, we noticed it was very weird, but they did all look really pretty, and so I guess it's okay. The line distribution, I know thousands and thousands of people that are complaining. Zuki didn't get enough lines, Edipon didn't get enough lines, Kudo didn't get enough lines, Haruna didn't get enough lines. I get it. I even have people complaining that Sakura didn't get enough lines. The girl had lines. Whatever. That's fine. Again, I don't care. I'm just happy that this song itself is really well done. The Sayumi backing vocals are just really... I don't want to say that they make the song, but honestly, I find that they really made it more catchy. Maybe it's just me, but I find myself often singing along to her vocals, even if they're like a random consonant. I don't even know what she's saying. Yeah. I have no idea. Regardless, Sunku, you hit it out of the park. It's amazing. There's literally, in my opinion, again, nothing wrong with it. So you may have noticed that a certain Susan has magically disappeared from my wall. It is because, well, I love him. This is actually a birthday present from one of my best friends. He was from Ivy's birthday fan club event. Adorable, really huge, really fuzzy, super perfect. He won't stick to the wall. I've tried to restick him about 7 times now in the process of making this video, and I think he's just shy. He just doesn't really want to be up there. So there's going to be a vacant spot where he was. Gomen ne summer. We're going to continue on. So let's talk about line distribution. I know you're an Edipon fan, you're a Kudo fan, you're a Zuki fan. They didn't get solo lines. But think about it this way, while they didn't get solo lines, they all looked so gorgeous, and everybody else that did have them, in my opinion, did a really good job. You know, people hate Riho's voice, that's fine. To be honest, there are people out there whose voices I don't like, but I don't really complain when they get lines, because as long as they're singing on key and they look good and are making the project money, then I don't really think it matters. So that's really my 2 cents on that. I'm sure people are going to be like, oh my god, Zuki no get solo lines, you know, talk about that, rawr. I'm sorry. I'm sorry she's your Oshi. I'm sorry she doesn't get solo lines. I can't do anything about it. I'm sorry. But when it comes to the B-sides and album songs, she tends to get at least one really good thing, and Zuki fans, I think we all remember that one line she got in that album song. Kono kanji, oh yeah! Na ni mo mite itai. And Edipon And she's still waiting for her day. Kudo's still waiting for her day. It'll come, I'm sure it will. They aren't bad singers by any means. They've definitely improved leaps and bounds since they joined. So I think if you are a fan of those members, just hold your horses, wait, it'll come. Who knows? Maybe after Seimi leaves, then Nariban and Tsuki will get lines. But honestly, Morning Musume right now to me is really at an up. I literally just spent this past afternoon, Morning Musume is really on the up. If you look at their music videos and their dances, for example, I was literally just watching a whole bunch of old videos a couple of hours ago, and they've just literally gone from here to like way up here in Stratosphere Land because they're taking the time to make really good dances. They're taking the time to push their members to just do really good. The close-up parts of the video are so much nicer than they have been in a while. Yeah, Platinum Era was awesome. I'm a big fan of Verena, Eddie, and Aika. Miss them. They're fabulous. But, well, I don't really miss Aika because she's still kind of around. But the other three, I still see them except for Eddie. Case in point is the music videos have been good for a very long time, but as of recently, they've really just stepped it up a notch. Like with Wagamama Kino and I Know Joku and I Know Gundan, for example, they're just so well done. I Know Gundan may be using the very cheesy but effective green screen, but at the same time, I felt that it was kind of like Help Me was the practice run for that, and then they did it again, and then it was way better. And as a couple of people I've been talking to have agreed with me, it's like the last year of singles has really been in preparation for this. 123 was the start of the auto-tune. 123 also started out the trend of really, really cool dance formations. Well, I guess Renai Hunter kind of started that, but it really wasn't in effect until 123 where they were really kind of stepping it up. And then with Wakataka Take a Chance, you have the cascading solo lines that they used again in Brainstorming, which was really, really cool. I kind of wish that they had done that in the latest single, but at the same time, I'm kind of glad they didn't because it has been done twice so recently, but it's just been, every music video, every song is just another step up. Back in the Platinum Era, well, I do really love the Platinum Era, it was kind of very stagnant, where they were obviously trying new things and trying to see what worked, but at the same time they were also dealing with a lot of graduations, member lineup changes, and things like that. I mean, if you look at the time right before Platinum Era kind of ended, you had the leading of Koharu, Aika, Jinjun, and Linlin all relatively close to each other, so it didn't give them a whole lot of time to blend and kind of figure out, why is this my blending symbol? It's like a fish. They didn't really have the time to kind of figure out what that Morning Musume was. I feel like with Reborn or Colorful Musume, they are really, not only have they found themselves with this kind of kakui image, but they're promoting themselves in still a fun way. They're on variety shows, they're promoting themselves on TV and radio shows, a whole heck of a lot. Like this last single, because of this whole travel around all of Japan, visit all the prefectures at once, yay! They're doing so much promotion that Morning Musume is becoming the people's idol, which is what AKB already kind of coined themselves as, but they're becoming more accessible as idols. People can find them even in really small places. They're traveling all over the place, and their posters and everything, they're just everywhere. Morning Musume is going to explode. And I'm going to sit here with a big grin on my face because Ayumi is still kind of a front girl and she's my Momosu Oshi and I love her. Yay, Ayumi! So, yeah, that's about where I'm at right now. Pretty happy with Hello Project. I think that they're really stepping it up in a lot of ways, promoting themselves. The goods are even better if you happen to be a collector like myself. But I hope that you enjoyed this vlog and hopefully it wasn't too rambly. I know I tend to ramble a lot. Gomen-ne-sama. Ooh. I'm not sure I can sing AKB in an HP. I still love you. Bye! Now, if you'd like to support Morning Musume or Juice Juice with their upcoming releases, you can purchase them by clicking the links in the box below. I've linked CD Japan, but you can also purchase them in other methods. So I hope that you're able to do that, and if not, then there's always iTunes, or just keep clicking on the videos and giving them views. That's always good too. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Bye.